Guys, welcome to another video. Today we are fishing some live bait, trying to catch some big fish off the jetty here. There's been a ton of fish around, a bunch of different species, and my goal today is to catch a bunch of snook and really whatever else wants to eat our bait. So let's get after it. Alrighty, so we are out here at the inlet. It's a little bit windy, so don't mind the noise, but we got a bunch of jacks out in front of us. I'm gonna throw this diamond jig, this slingshot out there, see if I can get one of those jacks.
Oh, I see them. Tail. You gotta let that thing move all the way out there.
Yeah, 20.
Is it braid?
Yeah. I just need to re-spool it. I'm gonna have to get down. Oh,
already.
that was a fish already. This is something small. Oh, there's a bluefish, mackerel. It's like sprinting in though. Ladyfish.
Little mackerel?
Mackerel. Yo, we caught us a delicious little Spanish mackerel. Look at that guy. Look at that. Awesome little fish. We're gonna save him. Might take him home and eat him. Might use him for bait. We'll see. When the day started, the tide wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be. We were actually waiting for the incoming to start. So I went out to the end while it was still outgoing just to see what was going on. I saw a giant school of jack crevalle. So I tied on a diamond jig just to see what I could catch. Huh.
Looks like a nice reel.
They're not bad.
Oh. You might have to let it swim out more.
Yeah, I just need to re-spool this.
Oh, you're right on it. Wow, how'd you miss them? They're right there.
Nah, I'm just not casting far enough. If I did the 9-foot with the heavier one, I would get them, but it's just no fun to catch those things on the big stall. Bigger rod, maybe I can cast a little bit further, get it in the right area for one of these jacks to eat. I'm seeing them swim in the waves right here. I'm just not getting them to eat yet. Oh, they're blowing me up. Oh. Yeah, they're just not that committed.
Oh, there you go.
Got him on. Jackfish. Woo, buddy. Oh, it came off.
Oh.
Oh, blowing it up again. Blowing it up again. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. For some reason, the jacks just didn't want to play. Couldn't really get any bites. Had them blow it up a bunch of times, even hooked up once. But the things were just spooky. And I think it's because I saw a couple sharks in the area and they just weren't trying to feed on that slack tide. Did, however, catch a bunch of random fish. Check this out.
Running the boat for didn't want to pay me, man. He was trying to pay me like 120 a charters.
There we go. Little runner dog.
We're running. Yeah, but he wanted to pay me like 120 bucks a trip, man. I was like, nah, dude.
Yeah, right.
I ain't dealing with people casting into mangroves all day.
There we go, a little blue runner on the power prawn. Hey, dude. I'm gonna try one of these live shrimp that Ryan so nicely brought for us.
Not enough for him.
Just a team player.
First fat snook I've caught in a while.
Yeah, they're always over here in the rocks, but that doesn't tell me that there's a school over here, you know? Oh, I just got 8.
You got 8 already? Oh my god.
Let's go, baby.
Woo! Ah!
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Oh man, that didn't take long.
Let's go, man.
Ah, jackfish. Or a bluefish.
Something better than nothing. No, it's not. Mackerel.
Another mackerel.
Fat mackerel, too. Jumbo, baby.
Jumbos.
Jumbos.
And broke off right there. You expect to catch a snook, but I'll take that immediately as soon as that shrimp hit the water. That mackerel is all about that live shrimp. That's a good one. Large / jumbo sized. Beautiful fish. Look at those teeth. Normally they'll cut you off if you don't hook them good, so. But nice. He'll go in the cooler.
Oh my God. Those are jumbos. Too bad they won't eat shit.
All right. What you got, Ryan?
Hey, Puff Daddy.
Yo!
Puff Daddy.
This is what I came out here today to catch. In case you guys didn't know.
Slayer. Hit the play button. There they are right there. Look at them stacked, dude.
Oh, hey, dude.
Puff up, buddy.
They don't wanna. Usually if you tickle their belly, they puff a little bit. Yee, yee, yee. I'm getting that hook back.
No, you ain't. Down.
This is why I always got the Dancos on me. You guys can use my code Morie10 to save 10% on all Danco products. Once that tide slowed down, we decided to move back to the inside where most of the snook are gonna sit. They're gonna sit with their heads in the current. We're gonna try and cast up current of them and try a bunch of different baits, see what presentation they actually want. Oh, you see that? I got that little thump of the thump. That was good. Don't eat these. Yeah! Oh! So we are now in the time of year where the mullet run has kind of petered off. So the mullet really aren't pushing through anymore and the fish really aren't keyed in on mullet like they were. So the primary baits that we fish are pinfish, croakers, shrimp, and pigfish. Today we got a bunch of croakers, got a bunch of pinfish, got a bunch of shrimp, and we gotta do our job and just really figure out what the heck the fish want to eat today, because every single day it's different and it might change throughout the day. So you're constantly trying different baits, different presentations, different leader weights, different hooks, and you just gotta see what the fish are gonna key in on. Sometimes it doesn't matter at all, and sometimes it does matter a ton. Let's show you guys what we got going on here. So we got a bunch of pinfish in here. Pinfish, croakers. Snook haven't been too, what do I want to say, too picky lately. Got a little 1/0 circle hook, and we got some 30-pound leader. I'm hooking them through the nose like this, and croakers, I'm hooking them through the mouth up to the top of the nose. Bam. Work this guy here, just like that. Just a little split shot that just helps them get down. And these are smaller baits, smaller snook. Like I said, we're fishing light tackle, 30-pound leader to get the bites today. Got a little pinfish here, 20-pound braid, Penn Authority 4500. We're gonna cast out. And we got an incoming tide, so I'm just letting this pin just drift with the incoming tide. Snooker sitting with their nose into the current, just waiting for the baits to come through, and then they thump them, they eat them. And a lot of smaller fish, so a lot of the time today we're not getting the hooks into the fish, they're just kind of eating the bait and spitting it back out. Kind of giving us a lot of problems, but we're getting some fish in. Let's see if we can get one real quick. There he is. There he is. Yo! Yo! He ate it right next to the rocks. Come on in, buddy. Come on in. Come on in, buddy. Whoa! Show people what they've been wanting to see all day today.
Look at that monster.
Woo! Look at that thing. You call yourself Puff Daddy, huh?
Wicked. That's wicked pissa.
Stick your finger in there.
Yeah, go ahead.
$5. Sure. Come on, man. Got us a nice little croaker. Gonna hook him through the nose, 3/0 circle hook. Getting any nips?
Yeah.
Heard you're getting an osprey bite.
I know. I almost had one. Wingo! Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, I know. I waited till he dove and he still found it.
Let me get that. Tackle too, let's go.
That makes it extra fun.
Let's go, man.
Oh, man. Snook started feeding.
Let's go.
Oh! Did you dirty? Enough messing around. Oh, yeah, this one's shooting.
Bro, where you been at? We down here catching. Been hot? Oh, big jack.
There we go. Oh my God, dude, how are they getting off? Oh, he ate it again.
There you go, man.
What the f,
Oh
dude?
my God.
Now, I'll tell you guys what, some of these little snook can be extremely frustrating. A lot of the time, especially with croakers, they seem to pick it up and just try and kill it. They're not actually trying to eat it. So sometimes today it seemed like we didn't let them eat it long enough and you'd pull hook. Sometimes let them eat it too long and you pull hook. Ripped off a couple fish at our feet and it just seemed like we were getting tons of bites, but not getting tons of fish to the rocks. Yeah?
Eat 'em, bro.
There you go. There you go, Ryan.
There we go. Had to let him eat that thing so much. Yeah, had to let him eat for a while.
Feeling good?
Ah, we'll see. I don't think it's that big. Nah, it's a dink. Come on in, buddy. Come on down. Come on down. Come on up, buddy. Yo. There we go. Phew. Nice little underslot snook. That fish is probably like 24 inches, so well under the slot. They need to be 28 to 32 to keep, but super fun fish. Good fight on light tackle. We're gonna let him go. All right, Ryan, give me an update.
Well, tide switched about an hour and a half ago, and as soon as that happened, our buddy Matt said it's gonna be lights out, so we did it. And he was right, almost every single bait we're throwing out there is getting smoked. All sizes of snook. Even big jacks we're hooking, we're seeing them out in the distance. We're just getting on whatever. Looks like Matt might be on here right now, but it's a good day so far. I'm trying to get a slot. You're getting a lot of the smaller ones, but honestly, any day out here on the water, as you see, it's beautiful out. It's a little bit windy, but beats sitting at home, right?
Absolutely. And check out Ryan's channel. I have a link below. Okay, another live croaker going out. Yeah, I let that last fish eat it so long, dude. Like I felt the thump and then like counted to like 15. I was just like, all right. Yeah, like I got one right now. Oh, and he spit it out. Dude, see that? There it is.
There you go, baby. Smoke.
Coming down. there he goes. I do want to give a quick shout out to my apparel sponsor, Navillus Apparel. That's this bamboo hoodie that I'm wearing. If you guys are interested in any apparel like this, they're super comfortable, keep the sun off your neck, and you guys can use my code Ryan Morie to save yourself 15% off at checkout.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Woo. Let's go. What's wrong, bro? Fucking go. Get them all off them rocks. You're gonna go right in them. Get that head up. Don't let them run out. Still got a freaking donkey on there.
Yeah, that's probably... Osprey tried me, but my croaker swam too fast. Oh, you just got 8. Get it good, come on. They're playing with it. Playing with it. Playing with it. Come on now. Oh, buddy.
Small, you think, right?
Gah, yeah. I don't know if I still have a bait. Oh, they're still playing with it. They're still playing with it. Yeah.
Hand pick, whatever.
Let's try pinfish. Got 8 on one of these earlier. Baby turtles are just hanging out. Showed it to the guy that owned that tackle shop, like the picture. He's like, that's the biggest snook I ever seen.
There he is.
Ah,
Circle hook.
that's what I've been fishing.
Oh! Oh! Don't go that way. There you go.
Got him. Double. Underneath you.
Yes, sir. Double, double.
Double. Oh, angry. Angry son of a gun.
Let's go, baby.
Whee.
Oh, barely, man, barely.
Barely.
There you go.
Woo! A little water on my back.
Little splashy.
Nicer one. Probably in that 27-ish range. Pretty fish. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, about
27, 26. But pretty fish. Super fun on light tackle, man. Yeah, we're catching them, man. We're catching them good. Ryan's feeding the cast back out right now, but I'm making him hold my GoPro. Thanks, bud.
No problem, bud.
Woo!
He's got a good one.
That's it. Looks like it. What do you got there? Woo! 31. Let's go, man. That's a good double.
From the edge. Here. Get him away from the edge. There you go.
Yee! Got him on. Spunky little guy. Woo! Barely on there. Barely hooked. Oh my God. Adorable, pretty little snook. A lot of fish this size today that are eating our baits. And they're tough to hook, these bigger baits sometimes. You're gonna let them grow, let them go, and let them grow. Check this out, guys. Got this snook here. They need to be between 28 and 32 inches to keep. Pinch tail is how they're measured. We have a 30.5-inch snook right here. And this bad boy is coming home with us. Just a beautiful fish. Super stoked. Haven't ate a snook in quite a while. So really excited to fillet this guy up and cook him up. So I will see you guys at the fillet table. Welcome back to the fillet table, or I guess we'll call it our makeshift fillet table. We got two coolers stacked up on one another. We got our keeper snook. Let's clean them up. We got our Danco Pro Series fillet knife. We're gonna make our first cut here. I just got scales all over my camera woman. And we're gonna work our way down. Snook have big, giant scales on them, so it makes it easy for skinning the fish later, which is highly important with snook. Sorry, we had a little rain delay there, but we're just working our way down to the point that we hit the backbone on this snook. And I'm just slowly separating that meat off. Here we go. Now we're gonna do our best not to go into the belly. We're just gonna try and hop up over that rib cage. This guy is full. He's got a big belly. Bam. There we have one half of our snook fillet. This guy is full, man. There's a lot going on here. I don't know if there's a lot of air or what. Definitely no weights in the belly of this thing like those walleye fishermen. All right, now we're gonna remove the skin. Snook have a term that was called, they used to be called soapfish, and from what I've been told, I don't know this to be fact, snook, when you cook them with the skin on, it'll give the meat like a soapier flavor. So I've always skinned every snook that I've harvested. So not really sure if it's a thing, but I'm not willing to waste this fish and try and cook it with the skin on just for science purposes. I just want to appreciate this fish for what it is. Take my fingers, slowly start separating the meat from the skin, running the knife parallel. I'm going to follow the knife with my fingers as we work down the fish. Bam. Oh, that looks good. That looks really, really good. Nice white fillet. Very thin, very small bloodline. Just got to take... Now we just got to remove these pin bones and a little bit of this stomach line. Beautiful looking piece of fish. I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. I just cut up the snook into some nicer, smaller pieces. But while we were filleting the snook, we actually had a giant package come in of a bunch of new Danco stuff. So this is part of their Lunar Eye lineup and the 7-inch fillet knife. But look at all this new gear. Haven't even had a chance to go through it yet. They sent us a bunch of stuff from their Lunar Eye line. I think that's how you say it, Lunar Eye or Lunari. Either way, a bunch of quality pliers and fillet knives in there. Stoked to get to using them. But back to our meal. Our snook here, my quest right now is to do the perfect beer batter. I've attempted this before, hasn't always came out exactly the way I wanted it. So we're trying to get that perfect beer batter and you guys are gonna come along for the ride. First off, we're just gonna slightly season our fish. So very basic, just salt, pepper, garlic powder. Start off with some salt. We also paper toweled off our fish to get any extra moisture out. Some black pepper. And some garlic powder. We're gonna work in our batter. I got oil already hot. You gotta have a good amount of oil, and I don't have a deep fryer because you want your fish to suspend so it's able to puff up on both sides. So just gonna add flour to the mixing bowl here. No specific measurements on this. I'm just gonna do this to what I think, or I'm just gonna eyeball it. Add some salt, add some pepper.
Looks like popcorn.
And add some paprika. Mix all that together. So we had to wait until the oil was heated properly because you don't want to pour your beer into the flour and let it get flat. So we have our nice Dolphins beer, fins up. Dolphins are 6-3. It's a great season. It's a great time to be a Dolphins fan.
Not as good as Tampa.
It's been a terrible time to be a Dolphins fan for the past 20 years or my entire adult life, so I'm feeling good. This is just like a blonde ale. We're gonna slowly mix this in. We're eyeballing it. We're trying to get to the point of a little bit thinner than pancake batter, but not much.
I don't know why I thought we were gonna drink it.
Dip our piece of fish into the batter. Nice and evenly coated. We'll have that drip off into our hot oil. Ooh. So you can hear when the fish is getting done. You know it's gonna be golden brown, but you can also hear all of that liquid from the inside starting to come out. It's like almost like a little sizzling. Gets auditorily a little bit louder. There we go. Our first pieces, it was a little bit too hot. Our second pieces were about perfect, and now I think the oil is just a little bit too cool. So we're gonna bump it back up just a little bit, but constantly working with the heat. First pieces were actually delicious. I ate them off camera because I was so darn hungry. They're a little bit overdone, so they didn't look as aesthetic, but these are coming out great. We're gonna get this final batch in. You just know you can't really overcrowd the pan when you're doing this, and I don't wanna waste oil and use a giant pot, and I don't have a deep fryer, so we're working with what we got, not trying to be overly wasteful. You do have to deep fry these in order to get that overall crispness that you want, that kind of like puffy outside that you think of when you think of beer batter. All right, so we got that mess all sorted out. This drying rack actually was recommended to me because apparently when you take like a beer batter or something like this and put it onto the paper towel, it's gonna cause, or put it straight onto a paper towel, it's gonna cause a bunch of condensation and a bunch of steam to make the fish a little bit soggier. So in order to maintain that crispness, I got the drying rack here. So healthy serving of our beer battered fish. All of the little pieces that we've tried so far have been absolutely delicious.
Those things are clutch.
A bit of that lemon. I know you don't like fried fish. What did you think of that?
I do not like fried fish. I can't get on board with the fried fish thing for some reason, but I thought yours was good. I think maybe because it was homemade and it was fresh.
I think it's because she likes me and she's just lying to me right now.
I'm a little bit biased.
I thought it was delicious. I absolutely crushed it. The fish was really, really good. Not as good as I've ever had. I've definitely had better beer battered fish. I think if I had more pan area, I would have been able to keep the oil at the right temp, but That's the fun of cooking, is I'm always trying to get better, and I got a delicious meal out of it. Absolutely gonna try it again. It's been quite some time since I caught, cleaned, and ate a snook, so super appreciative of that fish. But I know a lot of you guys don't come here to see catch and cook style videos. I know a lot of you really wanna see epic blow-ups, epic lure fishing, and crazy fights. So for those of you that are into that type of fishing, I need you to see this video because this video was absolutely epic. I'll see you guys over there.